Hi everyone, this is Ashley with Eden Brothers, and today I'm here to talk to you about one of my favorite things to grow in the garden, which is herbs. Now, I'm super excited that Eden Brothers just released this new Culinary Herb Seed Collection. It's a collection of 10 different seed packets, and it has everything you need to get started growing an amazing kitchen garden right in your very own backyard, patio, or even just a sunny windowsill. Today I'm going to talk to you about what's included in the kit, how to get started planting your seedling. Make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole video because there's going to be some great tips all the way throughout. Okay, so let's talk about what's in the kit. So we have 10 different herbs here. There's some really popular favorites like our sweet basil, Italian parsley, dill, and my personal favorite, cilantro. And then there's also some less common herbs like garlic chives, fennel, arugula, and chervil.
Here's a few of my results from what I grew. We have parsley, cilantro, dill, and sweet basil.
What you need to get started is a tray like this. So this is just a 10 by 10 tray. I got this for a few dollars at a local nursery, and then I filled it with these little seedling cups. Now I found these on Amazon. They were really inexpensive, and I've actually rinsed and reused these multiple times. So don't be afraid to use something that had a past life before this one. The other important thing we're gonna need is the lid. It's gonna be important for germination because it's gonna keep all that moisture in. If they dry out, if they don't stay a little moist, they will not germinate. So the lid is actually very important. And then the last thing that I recommend is seedling mix soil. So this is actually a brick of seedling starter. I'm gonna add this to a bucket of water, and it's gonna turn into the most beautiful growing medium for our herb seeds. And I'm gonna show you that a little bit later, so stay tuned. But you could also buy seedling mix in a bag loose, and then you can also get kits online or at your local hardware store or garden center, nursery that has everything you need to get started. But I'm just gonna work with what I have today.
If you've gotten value out of this video so far, go ahead and hit that like button down below and subscribe to our channel. Alright, let's get to it. Let's plant some seed. Our tray is all set, and this is that brick of soil. We added it to some water, and now we have this beautiful growing medium. Look at this. It's so fluffy. It's going to have perfect drainage. This is going to be excellent for our seedlings. And then we're just going to go ahead and fill our containers. Now I've pre-watered my soil, and don't forget to check the instructions on the front of the seed packets. They're going to be really helpful so that you know whether your seeds want to be just lightly compressed into the top or buried underneath the soil. I'm going to sprinkle a few seeds in each cell, and then at the end I'll go back and lightly compress them into the top of the soil. We're going to cover this with our lid, and then we'll check it daily to make sure that they don't dry out. Once all of your seedlings have sprouted, you can remove the lid and continue to water the tray from the bottom as needed. The first set of leaves to appear is the seedling leaves, and the second are the true leaves. After 2 sets of true leaves appear, use small scissors to cut the smallest or weakest seedlings at the base of the soil. Once your seedlings have 3 to 4 sets of true leaves, it's time to get them ready to go in the garden. Now you can begin the process of hardening your seedlings and getting them acclimated to your weather, sunlight, and wind. Did you know that herbs help repel pests in the garden? They act as trap crops and attract bugs to them and keep them away from your precious vegetables like your tomato plants and more. I plant these all throughout my garden for this reason. We're going to go ahead and transplant this seedling, and I'm going to dig a hole about as big as the container that it's in to ensure that the plant has plenty of room to spread its roots. Hold the seedling at the base of the plant and gently wiggle it out of its pot. As you can see, we've got a really healthy root system here, so this is a perfect time to transplant this seedling. We're going to bury it, compress the soil around it so there's no air pockets, and then give it another drink. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something that you can take home to your garden. Be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time.